that kind of stuff, but the bare minimum will be some sort of like a filler food, whether it be cereal or pancakes or bagel or donut. What's optional will be the protein. So there was this one hotel we went to. Oh, remember that one that the one with the like the crappy sandwiches?
Yes, Quality Inn.
Quality Inn, not
Quality Inn.
Yes, just say no to Quality Inn.
It's
Quality
not
Inn
quality.
sucks.
Just because they put it in the name doesn't mean it's true.
And the other place we won't go to is Worst Western. Remember that? It comes with free bug. If you
Low
guys
Quality Inn and shit. Worst Western.
Yeah, and in case and remember, one more place too. Do not go to Link Fort Lauderdale.
Link
That place.
Fort Lauderdale is amazing.
Yeah, because it was cheap. He likes cheap without bugs, but that had so much rust. The ducks were outside, and the ducks were all over the place too. It was gross. There was duck poop all over the place.
Nonsense.
Yes, there was. They cleaned it up. Oh,
the ducks cleaned their own poop.
You can tell he doesn't clean up after birds or dogs and things like that.
She's mad. She just doesn't like ducks.
No, I love ducks. I like ducks. I just don't like having to walk around a bunch of duck poop. And the other thing too is that I don't pick a hotel based on like 6 ducks walking around when the hotel clearly looks like there's some illegal stuff going on
12
outside.
Baby ducks. That's an Eli the Computer Guy hotel right
Okay,
there.
look at his main channel, and then you can see how the Link Hotel was, LINK, I believe. Link Fort Lauderdale. This looks like the stuff that you see where there's, again, illegal activity. I would not recommend at all. Even Steve did not want to sleep on the bed. Steve did not want to sleep on the bed. I did not take a shower that night, and I'm very proud to say I didn't take a shower.
Steve is a bigger prima donna than you.
He had no problem with other hotels, but that Link Hotel, there was more rust in that hotel than I've seen in all the hotels I've seen in my life. It was just rusty, and then blood on the wall. It was just, ugh. Biohazard crew, where are you at? Okay. So go to a place with a continental breakfast because it's a lot convenient. I would say though, look at the reviews for a place. You can look on booking.com or Google reviews and see what people say about these places, because sometimes people say like the continental breakfast absolutely sucks. Quality Inn, they gave this like sandwich. It's funny because like on the outside, well, it's actually not funny, it's pathetic, because on the outside they said hot breakfast. So you're thinking, right, the standard bagels, waffles, pancakes, something like that, or hot scrambled eggs, or like fries or something like that.
LOL.
No, their hot breakfast was they give you these prepackaged sandwiches. You know the kind that you find from Costco that goes in the freezer? Yeah, so they just put it in the fridge.
You're giving them too much credit.
And then the way it's hot is you put it in a microwave. Yeah. You put... No, I plugged it in. Quality Inn, I don't like. Best Western, I don't like. But by Hilton, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, I have no problem with that at all. It's nice and clean. So, what else was I saying? The other thing that you guys should make sure that you do is check and see if you have laundry facilities. So you would think, for instance, right, a True by Hilton would automatically have a laundromat. They don't. It does not have a washer or dryer on site, and I was so shocked because the great.
They showed up. They didn't even have a room.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. All True by Hiltons kind of look the same. They're very cookie cutter. If you go to Google Images search, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I thought, like, if the last one had it, definitely this one would have it. Like, how much money does it cost to put in a little room? Like, just make the fitness center a little smaller or something like that, right? Or just make an extra room. But they don't have laundry facilities over there. And when I heard that, my heart kind of dropped, because I thought to myself, how can this be a Hilton and not have a laundry facility? Please have me understand how you can think about, okay, we're gonna put like a water filter over here. We're gonna put in all, like a big quote lobby, but no laundry room. Just weird. They said that the laundry facilities is that after I put the laundry, after I do that, then I go back downstairs, right? So it's just like I just take the elevator, go downstairs, grab my laundry out, put it in the dryer. If the dryer takes upstairs, when the timer goes off, go back downstairs, take out the laundry, fold everything, and then I suitcase. That is so much more convenient than having to go to an off-site facility, staying over there for at least 1.5 hours, right? Because you gotta put the laundry in there, wait for the dryer, then take out your clothes and fold it. It turns into a hassle. So I'm not happy about the Hilton not having a washer and dryer. And I know people in America that sounds so prima donna-ish, but it's true. Like when people are traveling, they bring, they're bringing a suitcase with them. They're staying at, let's say, Hilton because they have this assumption that this Hilton will have facilities, extra facilities at other places, and that includes, in my opinion, laundry. People are really living out of a suitcase. You can't expect people to say, oh, okay, well, let's say I have a work commitment. I go to a Hilton. Let's say they don't have a car. Let's say they're carpooling with someone, right? They have to go out of their way just to go to a laundromat. So inconvenient. So I'm going to make sure in the future, continental breakfast, unless the price difference or unless there's some place nearby where I don't have to pick up breakfast. Like sometimes people, they have like a joint restaurant, right? If that's the case, then you don't need to have it. I think there was one place where when we did not have a continental breakfast, they had it on site. But which one place was that? Remember that one place where there was you had a breakfast buffet? It was like a $9 breakfast buffet, but it was like attached to the lobby. It was this little inn. Yeah, I forgot what the name of it was.
It was in the Virginia town where everybody prayed to God.
Yeah.
Remember? Where the lady at the restaurant that we went to was super peppy and happy. I'm thinking, why are you so happy for $6 an hour? And you see all the God stuff nearby.
Yeah.
God makes up for wages, it seems.
Oh.
You don't gotta get paid if you're getting paid in God.
No.
I gotta remember that when I go back to New York.
What?
Get Kevin to do some overtime for God.
Well, why don't you just put a sign up in front that says something like, I don't know, invoke the scripture or something. I'm actually a pretty religious person, so you guys don't think I'm making fun of God by saying this.
When's the last time you went to church?
Walked in a church?
When's the last
time last month.
That's the last time you were there for a full 1 hour mass on Sunday.
To be honest with you, it wasn't until high school, I would say.
Yeah.
High school. But you know what? I pray to God pretty often. I'm not kidding you. I do pray to God pretty often.
You're supposed to pray inside of his house while you listen to a boring person talk for an hour.
Well, you know where God is really? God is in my heart.
God is in church where the boring guy talks to you for an hour.
No.
That's what it says in the rules. And you got to visit the boring guy once a week to bore you to tears.
No. Well, that's what you think. Just like
that's what the religion thinks. That's not what
No, you think he bores you to tears.
No,
he does not bore me to tears.
I think he doesn't exist, so I don't care about the rule. But if you're religious, you're supposed to go to church every Sunday. I grew up in a Roman Catholic family. I know what the rules are.
And I grew up in a Catholic. I went to a Catholic school, so.
So you went to a Catholic school, so you don't have to go to church for the rest of your life? You made up for it all?
No, I went to a Catholic school, but I didn't find it to be boring, You know, the whole hallelujah, one,
If it's so interesting, why don't you go every Sunday?
Huh?
Why don't you go every Sunday if it's not boring, if it's very interesting? If it's interesting, you should be able to go every Sunday.
Well, here's the thing,
It's exciting.
Huh?
It's fun, it's exciting, you look forward to it, you should go.
You know what, honestly, if you wanted to go to church, you can go on YouTube, and I'm sure they do streaming.
I'm pretty sure God wants you there in person. I don't think he wants you in
I don't think God needs us to be in a church. I mean, it's a good thing to go to a church. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think God will be like, oh, by the way, if you want to stream remotely because you live in a mountainous region and you don't want to drive 60 miles to church, then I'm not going to count that at all. I think about the bigger scope here, right? You can go to a church, you can go to a temple and things like that, but what the biggest honor to God is you live how he wanted people to live. Be a good person. Don't screw other people over. Don't be a piece of crap. And if you just kind of embody what God... Huh?
The 3 commandments.
Well, yeah, like don't kill people. For instance, don't steal from people. That falls under don't be a piece of crap. Be kind to your neighbor, that kind of stuff. Show respect to others. All that kind of stuff. I want to.
They didn't have a lot of consumer goods back then, so there wasn't
know.
much litter. I think that.
Thou shall not throw their cigarette butt out on the side of the road.
In the year 30 AD, did they really have litter? You didn't have consumer goods. You didn't have plastic.
Thou shall recycle.
No, you didn't have You didn't have canned drinks. Think about it. Like what was
everything was biodegradable. Like it was clay, right? Or
what was there to litter? What are the things you see people throw out the window of their car?
The car? What, you think
foil?
Jesus was in a Maserati or something?
The aluminum foil on their bacon, egg, and cheese wrap? No, because they didn't have delis back then, and they didn't have bacon, egg, and cheese.
No, maybe they might have had bacon.
They didn't have a deli that gave you a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel in the morning.
No, they must have had an egg. They had that
plastic.
eggs.
Erica, you're not paying attention.
Oh, no, I get what you're saying. No.
Why does it say you put that in front?
No.
You know,
Ghost.
what does your chat say?
They're talking about the 10 Commandments. Be excellent to each other. Oh, hi, Din Dog. I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like it's this praying session. Yeah, you can go and look at. Like for instance, I think in Hawaii we got this church called New Hope. New Church. I think it's called New Hope Fellowship, but I might be remembering it wrong. I've been to a few of those in person actually, but. Yeah, they have a live streaming, and I don't, like I said, I do consider myself to be a religious person. I don't tie myself down to one particular religion, but if I had to say where I lean towards, I would say I lean more Catholic, if anything.